I know the word's all about self-love these days. We see it in commercials, on social media, in the form of glorious lifestyle shows, carefully curated to scream, "This is how you show love for yourself." But let's just unpack that. Does loving yourself really mean buying a specific brand of bag or splurging on a high-end dinner just because it's Instagrammable? This marketing take on self-love tells us that it's something we need to achieve, often by spending. But isn't it just feel funny how treat yourself seems to mean buy yourself a little something? Like, if you really want to love yourself, apparently you need that luxury bag, high-end face cream, or the latest wellness gadget. It's almost as if this consumerism has given us a recipe for self-love. Just buy XYZ because you are worth it. But here's the thing. What if loving yourself didn't have to involve spending a dime? And what if that kind of love is way more fulfilling? Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing inherently wrong with wanting nice things or treating yourself occasionally. But when the idea of self-love and self-worth gets tangled up with consumerism, things can get complicated. So today, I'm going to show you how to practice self-love on a budget. Let's go. So the first thing I want to talk about is the psychology behind treat yourself. Here's something wild. Companies have actually done the research on how to make us feel incomplete, like we are missing something essential. Take beauty standards. There's this very narrow definition of beauty promoted everywhere, making us feel like if we don't fit, we're somehow not enough. But you know what's interesting? They're not selling beauty. They're selling products that promise to help us achieve that beauty. Let's break it down. Say, we see an advertisement for a high-end skincare line. I started using this product at 23 and now my skin is flawless. Or spoil her by buying the whole set. For some reason, we are left with this gnawing feeling that if we don't have these things, we are missing out. But are we? The sad truth is that much of this missing out is manufactured. And even worse, research shows that over time, exposure to these messages can influence our self-esteem, especially in young women. According to a study, 69% of girls reported that magazine images impact their ideal body type. And this isn't just limited to fashion or beauty ads, it's everywhere. Okay, let's just pause here. Does any of this ring true for you? Let's dive deeper into this spiral, because understanding how it works is the first step to breaking free. So the next part is marketing tactics that create gaps in our self-worth. Have you ever thought about why advertisements so often tap into our insecurities? There's a reason. Since the early 20th century, advertisers have been using consumer pain points to sell solutions. For instance, in the 1920s, a major company marketed products to tackle women's armpit anxiety by telling them their underarms were not up to par. They even claimed that 93% of women surveyed felt insecure about their armpits. Like, what? But hey, it worked. And this paved the way for other forms of flaws that companies could exploit. In our digital age, we see it everywhere, from weight loss products that tells you you are unlovable without shedding pounds to beauty brands that imply your nature features are not good enough. By presenting a narrow definition of beauty or success, they capitalize on insecurity, making us think that buying their products is the key to belonging or self-love. Now, here's a really unsettling part. It's not just that these ads shows up, it's that we are constantly surrounded by them, hundreds a day, and it's no longer obvious what's an ad and what's just the content. We are essentially swimming in it all day, every day. If you're thinking, why not just turn it out? You're not wrong, but it's trickier than that. With algorithms tailored to keep us engaged, we are fed a steady stream of content meant to keep us scrolling. It's hard to draw the line between what's authentic and what's just another advertisement. So to this point, what I want to say is part 3. Self-love doesn't have to cost a thing. Seriously, it's free. Somewhere along the way, self-care got rebranded as face masks, scented candles, and expensive spa days. And while those things are nice, but real self-love isn't something you can swipe your credit card for. True self-love is about knowing that you are enough right now, as you are. No grow up required, no just one more purchases to feel worthy. It's about looking at yourself in the mirror on a bad hair day, in bad lighting, and thinking, yep, still a queen. And let's get one thing straight. Self-love is not just saying yes to everything you want. It's not about treating yourself to a new lipstick every time you feel down or convincing yourself that you need that $100 yoga mat for mental wellness. Real self-love is about setting boundaries. It's choosing to say no when something doesn't serve you, even if that means skipping your daily $7 oatmeal latte to walk towards a bigger goal. It's about putting yourself first, not just in self-indulgence, but in self-respect. Sometimes self-love looks like going out and have fun, and sometimes it's staying in with a book and a face mask you already own. It's resting without guilt, learning without pressure, and letting go of things that no longer serve you. Because at the end of the day, your happiness isn't hiding in a shopping bag. It's already in you. So finally, the juicy part is, how do you actually practice self-love without spending a small fortune? Here are some powerful and free ways to show yourself some love, because taking care of yourself shouldn't come with a price tag. The first one is quality time with people who lift you up. Think about the last time you had a genuine deep conversation with someone who truly cares about you. Feels good, right? Self-love isn't just about how you treat yourself. It's about surrounding yourself with people who makes you feel valued. Instead of dropping cash on a fancy night out, invite a friend over, have a long walk and talk, or FaceTime someone who always makes you laugh. Number 2 is move your body because you deserve to feel good. Forget expensive gym membership or boutique fitness classes. A simple walk, stretching, or even dancing in your living room can work wonders for your mood. Exercise is one of the most underrated acts of self-care, and guess what? It's free. Number 3, get lost in something you love. Hobbies are not just fun, they're therapy. Whether it's painting, journaling, playing music, gardening, or baking, doing something for the pure joy of it is an act of self-love. And the best part is, most hobbies cost little to nothing. Number 4 is practice gratitude because it changes everything. Instead of shopping for a pick-me-up, try writing down 3 things you're grateful for every day. Science backs this up. Gratitude literally rewires your brain to be happier. And guess what? It's 100% free to take less than 5 minutes. Number 5, unplug and give yourself a mental break. Sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is to log off, slow down, and just breathe. Social media constantly tells us we need more. But real peace comes when you realize that what you have and who you are is already enough. So the last part is the truth about empowered consumerism, aka the marketing lie. Let's get real for a second. You are seeing the ads. This perfume will make you feel powerful. This luxury handbag will prove you've made it. This skincare routine will unlock your best self. Sounds great, right? Except for one problem. True empowerment isn't something you can buy. Sure, brands have mastered the art of selling confidence, self-worth, and happiness, but those things don't come in a shopping bag. If your self-esteem is tied to a product, what happens when the treat fades? Do you suddenly become less empowered? Of course not. Real independence isn't about owning the right things. It's about having the freedom to choose what actually matters to you, not what an advertisement tells you to care about. It's knowing that your value isn't measured by what's in your closet, your makeup bag, or your car, but by how you live, how you love, and show up in the world. So the next time you're tempted to splurge on something in the name of self-love, ask yourself, do I actually need this? Or am I just being sold a feeling? Because real confidence that always comes from within. See you next time. Bye.